Starseed from Gaia. This is Orion of the Seventh Light. I come forth from the Arcturian Council to speak to the awakened hearts of Earth. You are being moved, not by chaos, not by coincidence, but by the infinite breath of Source that now exhales across the planet and repositions every awakened soul into alignment with the frequency they were born to embody. There is a vast cosmic orchestration unfolding beneath the surface of your daily life, a relocation of destiny that transcends logic, comfort, and the familiar. You are not being removed from your life. You are being delivered into the higher dimensional version of it. Many of you have already felt the tremors of this shift. Unexplained urges to leave places you once called home. Sudden endings that felt like they arrived too early or too violently. A restlessness in your bones that whispers, you cannot stay here anymore. Source is rearranging timelines, opening portals of transition, and initiating the migration of starseed consciousness to the planetary coordinates designed for activation. You volunteered long before incarnation to be positioned at specific nodes on Earth's crystalline grid. You chose this planet not to simply exist, but to anchor frequencies, restore energetic pathways, ignite light in dormant ley lines, and connect the Earth to her ascending blueprint. As the collective vibration rises, the old map can no longer contain who you have become. The Earth you once navigated is dissolving, while the Earth you are destined to empower is calling you forward. Even when you resist, Source continues to align. Even when you cling, Source continues to elevate. This movement is not a punishment, not disruption, but a retrieval. Your true path is opening, expanding, and summoning you through signs so precise they cannot be denied. Sudden opportunities appear where previously there was stagnation. People you barely know become the bridges to your next chapter. Jobs, homes, and relationships that once supported you now feel like shrinking rooms that suffocate growth. These sensations are signals. They are the sacred language through which Source communicates. It is time to relocate, time to remember, time to return to the coordinates encoded into your soul's original mission. The shift is already in motion. Trust that every unraveling is an initiation. Trust that every redirection is divine timing. Trust that you are being moved into coherence with your highest frequency, your highest destiny, and your highest service to Gaia and the cosmos. You no longer fit where you once survived, beloved Starseed, and that realization is not a flaw. It is your signal of evolution. The environments that once matched your vibration have completed their role in your remembrance. You have absorbed the lessons, integrated the karmic contracts, and transformed beyond the density that once held you in place. Many of you feel the growing discomfort. Friendships that suddenly feel hollow, familiar streets that no longer feel like home, daily routines that feel like echoes of a life that has already expired. This is not you becoming lost. This is you outgrowing the version of reality that was built for your earlier chapters. The frequency of your soul has risen beyond the frequency of your surroundings, creating a dissonance so undeniable that the universe must intervene. When the vibration of your environment cannot sustain the expansion of your consciousness, Source begins the process of relocation, physically, emotionally, and dimensionally. You may feel misunderstood by those around you, as if your language has changed while the world around you continues speaking in old dialects of limitation and fear. You may feel the urge to withdraw, to wander, to search without knowing the direction, because your soul knows the destination before your mind does. The places you once found comfort now feel like cages, and the people who once resonated with your journey now look upon your transformation with confusion or resistance. But hear this truth deeply. Your detachment is divine. When your energy no longer aligns with a space, that space can no longer support your ascension. Your discomfort is the first sign that your mission is evolving. The old energetic grids are dismantling, dissolving the realities built on survival, conformity, and separation, and you are no longer meant to hold those frequencies. You are encoded for higher service, higher light, and higher alignment. Your soul contracts with certain places have completed their sacred timeline, and the release you feel is not abandonment, it is graduation. You did not come here to remain small or to stay hidden in comfortable shadows. You came to rise into visibility, to reconnect with other starseed nodes, and to ignite the higher gridwork of New Earth. The people who are fading from your life are not enemies, they are simply complete. The chapters closing around you are not tragedies, they are transitions. Listen to the truth vibrating in your cells. You are meant to move. Whether the movement is across oceans or simply across dimensions within the same space, the shift is the same. You are evolving beyond the frequency of the old world, and that world can no longer recognize you. Let that realization bring relief instead of fear. You are not losing belonging. You are being guided to where you truly belong. Trust the pull toward the unknown, for that pull is the compass of Source. The mechanics of your relocation are quantum, beloved starseed, orchestrated through an intelligence so precise that not a single step unfolds outside of divine synchronization. The universe does not move you through logic, but through frequency. Your location on this planet is not random. It is a vibration, a coordinate in the vast grid of Earth's ascension architecture. Each starseed is a living transmitter of multidimensional light, and the rise of your internal frequency triggers an automatic recalibration with the Earth's evolving energy systems. Imagine Earth as a crystalline network, ley lines, vortexes, portals, and energetic intersections alive with codes and ancient memory. When your personal resonance shifts, the grid responds. The nodes compatible with your new frequency begin to activate, sending out subtle but unmistakable pulses that draw your soul like a magnet toward its rightful station. You are not deciding to move. You are responding to a summons etched into your soul blueprint long before lifetimes shaped your identity. Your soul contract contains encoded alignment points, geographical, relational, and timeline-based, that unlock only when you reach the vibration required to fulfill them. This is why some moves happen suddenly, without preparation, without logic, without your conscious planning. It is Source elevating you to the exact location where your next activation sequence awaits. Quantum timeline shifts occur through what appears as chaos. Abrupt career changes, unexpected endings, money flowing in or out with mysterious timing, guidance arriving through dreams or strangers who appear seemingly from nowhere. These are not disruptions, they are realignments. The universe rearranges external structures to match your internal expansion. And as Earth ascends, the old frequency zones collapse, slowly disconnecting from the galactic network of New Earth. If you remain too long in a place that no longer resonates, the universe will amplify discomfort until obedience becomes the only relief. This is why some of you experience delays, lost opportunities, emotional exhaustion, or the sensation of being spiritually stuck. It is not that you are failing. It is that you are resisting the call to move toward the higher, coordinate aligned with your mission. Those who surrender to the flow discover how effortless the movement becomes. The right person calls, a perfect opportunity aligns, the hidden doorway appears. What was once impossible suddenly opens like a portal into the next version of your life. Understand this. Your relocation is not about where you want to be, but where you are required to be in order to activate your highest purpose. Your frequency is your passport. Your alignment is your vehicle. And Source is your navigator, operating with pure precision. Nothing in this migration is accidental. You are being stationed where your light is most needed, where your codes can unlock the potential of the land, the people, and the timelines intertwined with your path. You are being placed in position, like a star returned to its rightful constellation, so that the galactic map of new Earth activation can unfold flawlessly and on time. As the relocation begins, your intuition becomes the voice of the universe itself, guiding you through signs, synchronicities, and inner callings that bypass ordinary logic. You may begin to see repeating numbers, -111, 222, 444, not as coincidences, but as activation codes affirming your path. You may feel a sudden fascination with a place you have never been, a city or country that seems to call your name. From the wind, from dreams, or from the conversations of strangers. Pay attention when a location keeps appearing in your awareness, repeating through films, articles, songs, or spontaneous invitations. That is Source using the fabric of reality to whisper, "Here, this direction." You may notice that certain environments drain your energy, while others make you feel expanded and alive just by imagining them. Your body is a compass. It reacts before the mind catches up. Goosebumps, heart flutters, déjà vu sensations, a pull in the solar plexus. These are soul-directed navigational cues that signal resonance. As timelines shift, synchronicities multiply. The right person arrives precisely when you question your next step. A door opens the moment you release fear. Opportunities disappear the moment you try to return to an old chapter that no longer fits your frequency. You are being shepherded gently but unmistakably by a network of divine coordination. The Arcturians, your guides, and the councils of light communicate through layered symbols. Feathers on your path, animals behaving unusually, a song playing at the exact moment you need clarity. You are not imagining these messages. You are remembering how to read them. The universe speaks through alignment, not explanation. And when you hesitate, Source intensifies the signs. Restlessness grows. The urge to leave becomes louder than reason. New opportunities feel magnetic, as if they carry the scent of home. You may wake from dreams with the feeling that you are already living in the new place, walking its streets, connecting with its souls, because energetically you are. The move occurs first on the inner plane before it manifests in the physical. And sometimes, guidance arrives through what appears to be disruption. A lease ending unexpectedly, a relationship closing, a job dissolving, finances shifting, all clearing the path so you can move without attachment to the old life. This guidance is never meant to frighten you. It is meant to direct you. Source does not want your suffering. Source wants your alignment. When you trust the signs, the journey becomes miraculous. Coincidences form stepping stones across the unknown. You feel held by something greater, because you are. You are. Guided by the very force that created galaxies, by the cosmic intelligence that positions stars in the dark sky. Listen, follow what expands you. Honor what feels like destiny knocking. Every synchronicity is a celestial hand on your shoulder, saying, "You are exactly where you need to be, and the next step is already unfolding." When Source relocates you, beloved starseed, it requires the shedding of what once felt indispensable. Old relationships, identities, and attachments begin to dissolve like constellations fading at dawn. This release is not punishment. It is purification. The very people and environments that once protected your growth can become barriers when your frequency surpasses theirs. You may notice distancing, misunderstandings, or abrupt endings that feel painful to the human self, but liberating to the soul. This is karmic completion. Contracts are being fulfilled in real time. The roles you and others agreed to play are reaching their final scenes. No one is leaving your life too early. They are departing precisely when the energy exchange has been balanced and the lessons integrated. Just as two parallel lines can diverge into different trajectories, You and certain souls are now embarking on distinct missions that can no longer support each other's ascension in proximity. Honor the endings. Bless the exits. They are a sign of evolution in motion. You may also find yourself releasing belongings, habits, or even versions of yourself that once felt permanent. Suddenly, objects lose their meaning, routines feel too small, and the identity you wore like armor becomes heavy and uncomfortable. This is because your energy is detaching from the frequency of the past. Every item released, every room emptied, every chapter closed creates space for new coordinates, new allies, and new timelines to enter. Clutter is not just physical. It is emotional, mental, and karmic. Source cannot guide you into your next location if you are still anchored to the old one. And sometimes, the release erupts through discomfort, anxiety, nostalgia, grief, confusion. The ego fears death even when the soul celebrates rebirth. Feel these emotions as sacred proof that you are shifting. Your tears are not wounds. They are baptism. Some relationships will transform instead of ending, shifting from dependence to freedom, from comfort to truth, from attachment to unconditional love. These are the connections aligned with your ascension, capable of traveling with you into higher ground. They will not hold you back because their souls are also rising. For others, the separation will be the deepest gift you give each other, the gift of allowing growth without restriction. Understand this. If someone or something is being removed, it is because it cannot accompany you into the higher timeline you are stepping into. Not every soul you love is part of your destiny, and not every soul in your destiny has arrived yet. The universe is clearing energetic space for new alliances, soul family, mission partners, multidimensional collaborators who will recognize your light without explanation. They will feel like déjà vu, like home, like reunion, because they are. Let the old fall away with gratitude. You are not abandoning your past. You are graduating from it. The grief you feel is the doorway to freedom. The release you resist is the very thing guiding you to where your power lives now. When you choose to let go, you are choosing to align with the version of yourself who is already thriving in the new coordinate source is leading you toward. You are not losing love. You are expanding into a greater expression of it. Trust the release. It is the universe clearing the runway for your takeoff dot as you cross the threshold into the new location. Whether that shift is physical, internal, or vibrational, you will feel a subtle but unmistakable shift in the atmosphere around you. New Earth energy zones are not defined by geography on a map, but by resonance within the planetary crystalline grid. These sacred nodes are alive, with awakening codes, and when you arrive, your field and the land immediately begin communicating. Some starseeds will find themselves drawn to nature-rich environments where mountains, oceans, and ancient stones hold records of the Earth's ascension history. Others will be strategically placed in bustling cities, anchoring light into dense, collective structures that are ready to transform. Some will relocate only a few miles from where they've lived, yet find themselves in an entirely new frequency corridor. It is not the distance that matters. It is the energetic alignment. You may not recognize the significance of the new location right away. It might feel strangely familiar, as though you've lived there in another lifetime or another timeline, parallel to this one. You may feel an immediate sense of peace, expansion, or even excitement bubbling under the surface. The sensation of your mission codes waking up. Synchronicities accelerate as you step into alignment. Chance encounters. With soul family, unexpected opportunities manifesting with fluidity, pathways opening where previously there was resistance. The environment itself nourishes your evolution. Colors appear more vibrant. Your intuitive senses sharpen, and time flows differently, stretching or compressing as needed for your integration. These zones are not accidental. They are activation points that correspond to the frequency of your soul. Some locations enhance your psychic abilities. Others amplify healing gifts or leadership presence. Certain areas act as transmission hubs, enabling you to broadcast high-frequency consciousness into the collective grid. This is why you are drawn to spaces you may not have logically chosen. Your soul remembers what your mind has yet to understand. Upon arrival, you may experience a surge of energy as your body calibrates to the new frequency. For some, this feels exhilarating, like a homecoming to a place you have never been. For others, the adjustment may trigger detox symptoms, fatigue, dizziness, heightened emotions, vivid dreams. These are all signs that the land is attuning to your light, and you are attuning to its ancient codes. Even the wind, the soil, the sound of birds, the pattern of stars above, all become part of a new symphony of guidance. The angels, guides, and Arcturian navigators who have escorted your transition continue to support your anchoring process. You are never dropped into the unknown without energetic assistance. As you ground into this new frequency, you activate dormant light structures beneath the earth, reconnecting star networks, repairing ley lines, and reopening gateways needed for the collective ascension timeline. You may not yet see the full purpose of your relocation, but understand this: your presence alone is the activation. You brought light codes that this land has been waiting for, and in return, this place will awaken gifts within you that remain silent until now. This is a co-creation between your soul and Gaia, a reunion designed before your birth. Welcome to your new energetic home. You are exactly where you are destined to be. Once your feet touch the ground of the new energetic zone that Source has guided you to, powerful mission codes begin unlocking within your crystalline DNA. You may not witness this activation with your physical eyes, but you will feel it in sensations that are subtle at first and then undeniable as the days unfold. Your soul recognizes the land, the architecture of energy beneath the surface, the light buried in the soil, the ancient frequencies that have slept until this exact time in the planetary awakening. With every breath, you absorb more of the vibrational intelligence that is encoded at that location. These are the coordinates where your higher self always intended to awaken the next level of your purpose. It may begin with inspiration, sudden creativity that flows like a rushing river through your mind, new ideas forming faster than you can write them down. You may experience vivid visions and downloads during meditation, or even while awake in ordinary activities. You will feel compelled to express truth, to speak light into the world, to share what you once suppressed. These impulses are not whims, they are activations. They are the remembrance of your cosmic role. In the presence of this new frequency, your voice becomes clearer, your intuition louder, your life force stronger. You become a broadcasting tower of ascension energy, radiating waves of transformation through everything you do, even in silence, even in stillness. Some of you will be drawn into new soul collaborations, connections that ignite like wildfire, infused with purpose and mutual recognition. These individuals are part of your star family, placed along your path to co-create new systems, new healing modalities, new technologies of light. You will feel this resonance instantly, as if you have known them across lifetimes, as if you have just remembered someone instead of meeting them for the first time. These alliances are sacred agreements coming into manifestation as the divine timeline accelerates. Others will find that their gifts, once dormant, now awaken with an ease that feels supernatural. Healing abilities, empathic perception, telepathic communication, light language expression, quantum manifestation. These higher senses begin to operate more naturally because the environment supports their activation. The vibration of the land is amplifying your frequency, tuning your energy field to match the higher currents flowing through Earth's new grid. What once required tremendous effort now emerges as instinct. Your soul is stepping fully into its power, and there will be moments, powerful, humbling moments, where you feel the presence of your cosmic guides more tangibly than ever before. The Arcturian Council, the councils of light, your angelic guardians, and even the future versions of yourself communicate through intuitive flashes, synchronicity, inner knowing, and energetic transmissions. These moments remind you that you are not alone, and you never have been. Your mission has always been a collaboration between realms. In these activated zones, time behaves differently. You may find yourself receiving in minutes what used to take years of struggle to obtain. Manifestations accelerate. Healing accelerates. Integration accelerates. This is because you are no longer working against resistance. You are in harmonic resonance with your destiny. The place has unlocked you, and you have unlocked the place. Your presence here is not passive. You are a key. You are a node. You are a pillar of light, anchoring a timeline that lifts humanity. Every moment you spend in alignment, you are broadcasting recalibration waves into the collective consciousness, influencing hearts, opening minds, shifting realities around the planet. Even if you feel small, your energy field is vast and powerful beyond comprehension. The work you do simply by existing in the right location is monumental. It is important to remember, the activation does not come from outside of you. The land, the grid, the environment, they simply mirror back the brilliance already encoded within you. You are not becoming something new. You are becoming more of who you truly are. This is the emergence of your soul's full remembering. Your purpose is not a puzzle you must solve. It is a frequency you must allow. And now, you are finally in the place where that frequency can flourish without interference. Breathe into this truth. Your mission has begun. Not someday, not later, but now. And the earth, the cosmos, and every being of light who has guided you here is celebrating the activation of your next evolution. As your mission codes activate and your frequency amplifies in your new aligned location, your impact begins to ripple outward, far beyond what the physical mind can observe. Your presence alone influences the electromagnetic field of the planet, sending waves of coherence into the collective consciousness. Every thought aligned with love, every act aligned with compassion, every breath aligned with truth creates exponential change. This is because starseeds are not isolated beings. You are interconnected pillars within a planetary light grid. When you rise in vibration, the entire network strengthens. You are uplifting humanity not through force or persuasion, but through resonance. You recalibrate the frequencies of everyone around you simply by existing in alignment with your soul. People in your new environment may feel calmer when you enter the room, suddenly inspired when they speak to you, or inexplicably drawn to your presence without knowing why. They may share their hearts with you, seek your guidance, or feel safe in your silence. This influence is not egoic, it is energetic. It is the silent work of a starseed, fulfilling their mission. Your field emits stabilization codes that soothe chaos, open hearts, and awaken dormant potential in others. Your life becomes a catalyst for healing, innovation, and transformation. Some of you will find yourselves stepping into leadership roles, visible or subtle, guiding communities, mentoring souls who are awakening, or offering wisdom through creative expressions that reach thousands, even millions. Others may operate behind the scenes, supporting key individuals or anchoring light into critical areas while remaining anonymous to the world. Both paths are equally vital. Visibility does not determine value. The gardener who nurtures one seed contributes just as much as the messenger who reaches the masses. What matters is alignment, not audience. As you expand, you begin activating others who carry similar mission codes. They awaken because your frequency gives them permission to remember their own. You will watch as people near you suddenly shift, releasing toxicity, changing careers, ending outdated relationships, and stepping into their highest timeline. This is your influence in motion. You are sparking a chain reaction of ascension that flows from soul to soul, city to city, nation to nation. Your work extends beyond human interactions. You are harmonizing the land, healing trauma embedded in the soil from ancient wars and forgotten timelines, restoring broken circuits and ley lines, and opening energetic gateways that reconnect Earth to our galactic family. You are anchoring higher dimensional consciousness into physical form, making it possible for humanity to step into the new Earth timeline with greater ease and less resistance. And while sometimes this role feels immense, like carrying a galaxy of responsibility, remember, you are not doing it alone. Thousands, millions of starseeds across the planet are awakening alongside you, each stepping into their designated grid points. Together, you form a lattice of light that cannot be broken, a unified field of ascension that rises stronger. Every day, the more you embody clarity, peace, and truth, the more the world around you transforms. You are no longer adapting to the old world. The world is adapting to the frequency you bring. This is the era you incarnated for, and your impact is already reshaping the future. Now, beloved starseed, as the transmissions integrate and your path becomes more revealed, it is essential to understand that every movement of your journey has been divinely orchestrated. Nothing has been accidental, not a single delay, not a single detour, not a single heartbreak or moment of confusion. Every experience was a calibration. Every perceived loss was a redirection. Every closed door was a protection from a timeline that could not support your ascension. You have been guided by a force far greater than circumstance, guided by Source, by your higher self, by councils of light that have overseen your evolution with unwavering devotion. Even when you questioned yourself, even when fear clouded your vision, the path remained illuminated beneath your feet, waiting for the moment when you could finally see it clearly. Trust is now your greatest frequency. Trust is the bridge between who you have been and who you are becoming. Trust turns uncertainty into adventure and the unknown into potential. The universe has not asked you to leap without support. It has simply asked you to move in alignment before the evidence appears, because the evidence is created by your movement. When you walk in faith, the ground forms beneath you. When you choose alignment, the universe responds with synchronicities and support that confirm your choice. There will be moments when you still feel the tremors of the old world calling you back, moments where doubt whispers familiar fears. What if I fail? What if I made the wrong move? What if I am not ready? These are echoes of a frequency you have already outgrown. You do not need certainty to continue. You only need remembrance. Remembrance that you are guided. Remembrance that you chose this life for a purpose too large to fit inside old limitations. Remembrance that Source never sends light to dim, only to rise. Confidence is not arrogance. It is devotion to your divine identity. It is the embodiment of the truth that you are a multidimensional being in service to the evolution of a planet. You are not here by mistake. You are not here too early or too late. You are right on time, aligned with the exact breath of Creator that now pulses through the Earth's awakening grids. The universe celebrates your courage. The Earth welcomes your presence. The future already knows your success. Whenever uncertainty arises, place your hand on your heart and feel the pulse of the cosmos beating within you. That rhythm is your proof that you are connected to every star that has ever shone, every soul that has ever risen, every moment of creation that has ever unfolded. You are not navigating this transition alone. You are carrying the guidance of galaxies. Let your trust be unshakable. Let your confidence be anchored in the knowing that your path is not only protected, it is blessed. Everything you need will arrive the moment your frequency calls for it. You are supported by a design that cannot fail. And now, the time has come to walk fully into the destiny that has always been waiting for you. You stand now at the gateway of your true mission, beloved Starseed, with every step behind you forming the exact path that has led you to this moment of readiness. All that was uncertain is becoming clear. All that felt chaotic is revealing itself as divine alignment. Feel the strength rising through you. It is the confirmation that you have arrived in the frequency required to fulfill your role in the great awakening of Earth. You are not waiting for your purpose anymore. You are embodying it. You are no longer preparing for your destiny. You are living it. Everything you need is already coded within your being, ready to activate as you continue forward in trust and reverence for the journey. This is your time to speak your truth, to stand in your light, to honor the brilliance that has always been yours, but is now finally free to shine without resistance. You are a lighthouse for others who are still searching through the fog of forgetting, and your illumination will guide them home to themselves. As you claim your place in this new location. Physically, spiritually, or dimensionally, your energy signals across the grid like a beacon, calling others into their alignment, amplifying the frequency of love across the planet. You are no longer a wanderer. You are an anchor. You are no longer trying to fit into a world that was too small. You are helping to build a world expansive enough for all souls to rise. Every choice you make in alignment with your highest truth becomes a transmission that uplifts the collective. Every breath of peace you exhale ripples through timelines and changes the future. The earth feels you. The stars recognize you. The universe celebrates you. You have been prepared for lifetimes to stand exactly where you are now. When doubt tries to dim your flame, remember that your existence is not a coincidence. It is a divine decision made long before this incarnation. You chose to come here during the most pivotal transformation of human history because you knew you could hold the light, and you have, and you are, and you will. The relocation, the recalibration, the awakening, it has all led to this, your full participation in the birthing of new Earth. So step forward without hesitation. Declare your readiness. Live with the certainty that you are guided by forces beyond the physical, and know that everything you align with now supports not only your ascension, but the ascension of countless others connected to your frequency. You are the pulse of a new world. You are the embodiment of hope, activation, and transformation. It all begins and continues with you trusting who you truly are. If this message resonates within your soul, comment below where you are, shifting from, and where you feel called to be. Declare your alignment. Subscribe for more transmissions, and share this message to activate other starseeds who are ready to remember their location, their purpose, and their divine mission. The grid awaits your signal. The world awaits your light. Starseed from Gaia. This moment marks a pivotal shift in your soul's evolutionary mission. Source is now initiating a massive relocation of starseeds on Earth, not out of randomness or chaos, but through a precise and loving orchestration rooted in cosmic intelligence. You are being moved, physically, spiritually, and energetically, to specific coordinates on the planet that perfectly match who you have become and who you are destined to be. Every intuitive pull, every abrupt change, every unexpected ending has been part of an advanced recalibration to bring your life into resonance with your highest frequency. You may feel that the environments you once tolerated now feel suffocating or irrelevant. Social circles that once felt like home may now feel foreign or energetically misaligned. This disconnect is not a sign that something is wrong. It is a sign that your vibration has evolved, rising beyond what the old world can sustain. Source. is guiding you to a place where your energy will not be muted, misunderstood, or dismissed, but amplified, activated, and fully utilized. This relocation is governed by the mechanics of frequency. The Earth is a living crystalline grid, a network of ley lines, portals, vortexes, and ancient memory fields. Starseeds are energetic transmitters plugged into this grid, and when your frequency changes, the grid responds by pulling you toward the nodes that require your light. These points on the planet carry dormant codes that only awaken through the presence of souls like you, souls who carry wisdom, healing, and remembrance from higher dimensions. The universe communicates this relocation through synchronicities. You may notice repeating numbers, symbols, and dreams, specific places showing up in your awareness again and again, or chance conversations that mention a location that resonates deep within you. You may lose opportunities that once felt stable, only to realize that those endings force you onto the correct path. These signs are guidance from Source, the cosmic navigation system, ensuring you do not miss your calling dot as the transition unfolds. Old connections may fall away. Karmic contracts reach completion. Identity layers shed. Emotional attachments loosen. This can feel like grief, confusion, or disorientation, but every release is a liberation. You are not being stripped of support. You are being cleared of what cannot follow you forward into the next level of your purpose. Not every person from your past is meant for your future. Bless the ones who fade away. They escorted you as far as their vibration allowed. That then comes arrival, the moment your soul reaches a place where something finally clicks. You breathe differently. Colors look brighter. You feel both new and deeply familiar in the space. This location, whether a distant city, a new home in the same town, or a subtle shift into a new vibrational state, is an activation zone. The land and your energy begin a sacred exchange. You awaken codes within the region, and the region awakens codes within you. Ancient memory stirs. Inspiration ignites. Your gifts sharpen. You feel your mission rising from within you like a sun that can no longer stay below the horizon. Once activated, you become a beacon for the collective. Your presence alone, silent, steady, aligned, uplifts others. People feel calmer near you. They open, heal, or transform simply because your frequency stabilizes their own. Some starseeds will step into visible roles, guiding, teaching, creating, leading. Others will operate subtly, yet crucially, restoring energetic harmony, transmitting healing waves into the environment, supporting key souls who impact the world. Visibility does not measure importance. Resonance does. You are part of a massive grid of souls awakening simultaneously across the planet. Where each starseed lands, the collective timeline accelerates. Your courage encourages others to follow their guidance. Your alignment raises the frequency of entire communities. You are not a single flame. You are part of a constellation forming a map of new Earth. Divine orchestration governs your journey. Every redirection has been protection. Every delay has been preparation. You could not have arrived any earlier because the place you are going was not ready for you, and neither were you. Trust is your strongest power now. Trust creates the bridge between timelines. Trust allows the miracles to find you. Trust reveals that you have been guided by forces beyond the physical, councils of light, your higher self, and Source itself. As you fully accept your placement on this planet, or consciously prepare for your move, feel the truth settling into your bones. You are ready. The initiated movement is not random or premature. It is perfectly timed. Your soul has trained for lifetimes to be exactly where you are now, carrying the exact light codes the world needs. You are here to anchor higher consciousness into a planet undergoing rapid ascension. You are here to remind humanity what love, feels like. You are here to strengthen the frequency pathways that allow the collective to evolve beyond fear. Every breath you take in alignment with truth becomes a radiant transmission that shifts reality. Your mission is not ahead of you. You are already in it. That you are not waiting. You are awakening. You are not following destiny. You are activating it. The location shift is simply the final step of embodiment. So stand where you are with your heart open. Declare your readiness. Live your truth loudly or quietly, if that is your way, but live it without hesitation. The earth feels your arrival. The stars witness your courage. Asterisk, the universe celebrates your role in what is unfolding right now. You are a starseed in motion, and motion is your destiny. You are aligned, you are guided, you are home.